Hello, and welcome to Test Drive. Welcome back to my hard mode playthrough of Snowrunner. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. Of course, this is only episode 2, but it is nice to see you back, nice to have you again. So, what are we doing this episode? Well, let me explain. So since we are already in this area with the Fleet Star, you notice in the last episode we had a trailer down here that we had to deliver, if I can find it real quick, to the motel over here. So I figured since we've just unlocked this road, we'll head on down to see what is required to uncover that trailer. We'll probably come in this way, but I do know that that is a very steep hill right there. So yeah, that is the start of the episode. And then once we have done that, depending on how long that's going to take, I think we will take the Chevrolet 1500s, and we will try and get as much of the east side of the map uncovered as possible. So yeah, that is the plan. Let's just jump straight on in. Haven't done anything in between episodes, so this is basically starting off where we stopped in the last episode. I just thought I'd give my guy a little bit of rest, so he was sleeping in the cab. Alright, let's see if we can actually get to this curtain cider. Of course, they are really heavy trailers, so I'm not too confident about being able to get it out yet. We'll see how it goes. Shouldn't be too difficult. The roads look barely okay. Of course, that is one thing that we're going to have to get used to with Snowrunner. The map can be very misleading. So if I remember correctly, there was a little bit of dirt road over here, which looks very rocky. Yeah, very rocky. It's going to take a little bit of damage coming over there. Hopefully the trailer doesn't get stuck. But then there should be a turn-in on the left here. Just down here. Beautiful. And then this road should lead us all the way to that curtain cider. This does look like the easiest route. We haven't had too much trouble getting in here. I think getting out should be fairly straightforward as well. I can see the curtain cider, it's right there. So let's back her in. Here we go. God, that did a bit of a jump there. Kind of scared me for a little bit. I thought we was going to go to space. But that is the curtain cider hooked up. Now we just need to find a way back to the main roads. And then we should be good, because that is pretty much main road all the way back to the motel. So it shouldn't take too long. But this is Snowrunner, so it could take hours. Especially if we get stuck on the first little rock we come to. Come on, get over that rock. There we go. We're over the rock. Although we did kind of go a little bit wonky. Well, that's not good, is it? Getting stuck almost immediately. Don't really have any winch points around here. Okay, we're gonna have to ditch the trailer. just so we can get off this rock. Hopefully we're off it. There we go. And we just winch the trailer around so that we can catch back up. There we go. Okay, bit of a rocky start. Excuse the pun. But it should be pretty straightforward from here. I should probably stop jinxing myself. We all know it's going to go wrong if I keep saying stuff like that. But yeah, this Fleet Star does seem to be struggling a lot with the weight of this trailer, which is kind of a little bit worrying. We need to upgrade the engine as much as we can. We also desperately need some tyres, which is why I'm kind of doing tasks as we go, so we can at least improve our level, gain a little bit of money as well. Come on, don't sink, Fleet Star, don't sink. Come on, we just need to get up to the roads. Might actually be easier to go over to these trees. And just kind of bully our way up to the road. There you go, that looks much better. Much better. There we go. Alright, we've made it to the road at least. Now we just have the rocky death trap to try and navigate. We shouldn't get stuck here, it's more just about taking damage. Like that. And that. Is that going to be it? Okay, that's not too bad. We only took 2 points of damage to the engine. Okay. Alright, let's get this curtain sider over to the motel. We also have a curtain sider down there that we need to rescue. As you can see, that is pretty much in the water. Don't really want to be doing that on these highway tires. So we're going to leave that one. But yeah, let's get this over to the garage and then we'll jump back into the Chevy Scout truck. We also have a task right here that we actually didn't collect when we came past last time. We might as well collect it since we are going past. It's time to drain the swamps. We've installed some single pumps out here in the 70s. Maybe a bit old and rusty, but they should still function. See if you can find them. Yes, that sounds like a bit of a scout mission, if I'm honest. What was that called? That was called drainage. There we go, yeah. Find some pumps in pretty swampy conditions. Also looks like there is a truck down there. Don't know if that is one we get to keep or if that is part of a task. I'm sure we'll get to figure that out once we get to some more watchtowers. Alright, let's get this delivered. to the motel, get some money, get some XP. And we have missed the delivery point. It's actually on the other side. Sorry about your car. That was a complete accident. And there we go. So that is going to give us 210 experience and 1800 credits. Nice. So what has that done? Has that done anything to our level? We are level 3 right now. So that we still need level 4, I believe, for the better tires. But yeah, that is going to do it for the fleet star for right now. So we are going to go back to the garage. And we are going to collect the Chevy. Looking pretty beaten up, if I'm honest. Still don't want to put that bigger engine in. We do have raised suspension, but we do not have the bigger tires. We still need to unlock level 4, which is a bit of a problem, since we are going to be doing some scouting on these tiny tires. They look absolutely ridiculous now that we have the raised suspension. Oh well, never mind. So let's go over here firstly and just park up. We can see a bit more of a plan. Bit of a slide, but never mind. Okay, so looks like the watchtower is up here, so we are going to go down this road, I think, and then see if we can make our way back up to the watchtower. But yeah, that is pretty much going to be this episode, just unlocking watchtowers, getting as many upgrades as we can, try and do some of the tasks so that we can actually get some good tires for this truck. But yeah, basically just see how it goes. Make up the plan on the fly. Might help with all-wheel drive though. This looks very swampy. Not too bad. As long as we stick to the grassy area, we should be pretty good. So I think it was up here. I said, yeah. Yes, it does look like it. It says camp. Maybe that means watchtower. Who knows? Let's go and have a look anyway. No, don't get stuck there, please. That is a terrible place to get stuck. Don't have any winch points. Okay, so what we got at the top of this hill? Can't really see much of anything. I thought that might be the watchtower right there. Doesn't look like it. What's this? What's that say? Private property, no trespassing. Sorry about it, but we need to collect this task, so. Alright, let's see what this is. You sure have been busy lately. Why not take some time out to enjoy the local country? I've marked a couple of locations on your map that offer fantastic views. Be sure to check them out. Okay. We will certainly check them out. So there is a... Huh. I wonder why it didn't collect my markers. Oh well, never mind. So watchtower's right up here. Let's see where these places are. It looks like we could probably get some along the way. So yeah, if we follow this road up here, that will give us the first one at least. Where's the next one? Over there, right next to the second watchtower. So yeah, let's get this task done and collect the watchtowers at the same time. Let's be efficient, shall we? So it looks like we just need to climb a little bit of a mountain trail. How are we doing for fuel? Still got loads of fuel. Should be pretty good. Well, I can actually see the watchtower is right there. The only way to get to it, maybe through those trees. Let's go a bit higher, see if we can actually see a route. Okay, that's not higher, that's lower. But we should be climbing the mountain, so should be able to see a route down to that watchtower. Okay, just a little bit more and we have made it. Nice. Right. Did we see a way to that watchtower? Can we maybe like sneak over here? It does look like that is the only possible way. Like if we come down to this bit and then sneak around this rock somewhere. I mean, it's worth a go. We don't have the autonomous winch though, so it might be a little bit risky. But yeah, it just looks like if we can get up over that rock, and then we should be able to just go right down. Just need to be a little bit careful on the way down the hill. Is that a shortcut down there? No, that seems pretty rocky at the bottom. Oh, and we're gone. And we are gone. Where's it gonna stop? Okay, that could have been a lot worse. We have completely destroyed the engine though. Okay, now we are stuck in a forest. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so getting that shortcut to the watchtower is definitely not part of the plan right now. I think if we go up and to the left, there should be a bit of a clearing. As long as we don't get caught on any of the trees. Can we get past this tree, please? Is there going to be a bit of a clearing over here? It doesn't really look like it, if I'm honest. We might be better just reversing all the way back through. Although we are stuck on this tree now, so see if we can brute force our way. Nope. Quick wrench saved me there. Oh my god, it's just, I can't see absolutely anything. Can we get through here, please? Ow. But also a lot of damage. At this point, we might need to go back to the garage. Okay, we are out. Finally. Alright, let's have a look at the damage, shall we? After we completely chucked it off the side of a cliff. So, we are going to be using up more fuel than we usually do because our engine only has 35 points left. Okay. But it looks like if we carry on down here, should be able to get to this watchtower at least. And then maybe make our way over to the gas station. Yeah, let's try that. Kind of feels a little bit stupid if we make our way to the garage already. We've only just left. I can always rescue the truck if we do actually get stuck. So that was our first major roll. In fact, that might have even been our first roll altogether. So it could have been a lot worse. Could have been so much worse. I think we got kind of lucky the way it bounced and rolled onto its wheels again. I can't imagine we'll be able to get the Fleet Star in there. Okay, through here, get this watchtower. I believe is right up this road. Actually, the watchtower is not up this road, but the north peak is. So, I mean, we might as well. We're already here, so. And we might be able to get the other watchtower when we're up here. Just trying to see if I can actually see the other watchtower. These trees are kind of annoying at the minute, making visibility very difficult. But this path doesn't look as bad as the other one did, so. How's our fuel doing? Still got 38 litres. Not ideal, but should be at least able to get to a watchtower and fuel source. Last little climb up the hill. And we have made it. That's going to give us 160 experience and 2,800 credits. So there is the watchtower. There is also the hill that we threw it off last time. Where is the next watchtower? The next watchtower is just down there. Okay, no, that looks like it's a very, very long way. Can we maybe get down to this road somehow? Or is that going to be too many trees? Or maybe even down to this road down here? Yeah, let's try and have a look over these lift faces. So it's looking like it's going to be down this way. Alright, before we go, let's stick it in low. So we have a bit more control. Okay, it does look like over this way without rolling it, if we can. Don't roll it, please. Oh no, we've messed up again. We have messed up once again. We need to get over this side of the hill. And we have rolled it. Stop rolling, stop rolling. Please stop rolling. Oh no, this is bad. This is very bad. How on earth am I going to get out of that? Camera doesn't even know what to do with it. Oh, this is incredibly stupid. What am I doing? What on earth am I doing? I was trying to go down this way, but we went down too steeply. I don't even know how I'm going to get the Fleet Star over there. Right, let's go back to the Fleet Star. I'm all confused because the map's messed up. No, that's... Oh, the Fleet Star's all the way over here as well. Ooh, that's going to take a little bit of time to get over. But no point complaining. Let's just get on with it. Okay, so small problem. We're bringing the Fleet Star over to rescue our Chevrolet. Let's just turn off the engine real quick. And as you can see, the Chevy is right over here on this rock face down here. However, we do not have a bridge to get across there. And the only other way is up this small scout trail. We might as well get the watchtower while we're there. But then I think we join the road again, coming down this way. See if we can actually pick up that Chevrolet. We might as well get this while we're here. Mountain Bridge. These rock slides are becoming the bane of my life. We need to create alternative routes around the area to avoid slides, or operations are going to grind to a halt. A mountain bridge would solve this. Well, let's make a mounted bridge then. That seems like a pretty reasonable request. What do you need? You need metal beams and concrete blocks. Exactly the same as the last bridge. So, let's go take our big heavy truck on its highway tires off-roading to get this watchtower. This can only end one way, right? But I'm definitely learning in this series that I need to be driving a lot more carefully. I also took quite a bit of damage in the fleet start just coming up to this, or just coming up to the bridge, which is not ideal. I don't really want to be wasting money on repair points when I could just be driving a lot more carefully. But anyway, we've made up to the watchtower. And after last episode went so incredibly well, kind of knew that this episode would not. It would go in the opposite direction. But let's have a look at that cutscene so we can take a little bit of a breather. Absolutely stunning scenes there. Right, now if we make our way to the end of this road and then take a left turn, should take us all the way back to the roads, to the highway roads. Just as I say, I'm going to start driving more carefully. We are bashing our engine on the floor. I really think the raised suspension is going to help with that a lot. We might also need to upgrade into some bigger and better bumpers. It seems like a little bit of a lot of money right now. Is this going to be drive-throughable? Guess we'll find out. Come on, Fleet Star, you absolute beast. Look at it go. This Fleet Star is definitely proving to be MVP at the minute. Not too happy with the Chevrolet, but I think both roles have been my fault. We're not going to blame him too much, or blame it too much. Where even is that Chevy? My god, that is a long way up. I honestly don't think I can even get close to it. No. No, that is going to be a recovery job, I'm afraid. There is literally no way. Or maybe around here. Let's have a look around the sides. I mean, we are just getting further away from it. Can we do anything up here, maybe? Come on. Come on, little Fleet Star. I know you can do it. What are we stuck on? We're stuck on this bloody tree. Yep, looks like it. Right, we are just going to have to give up and admit defeat on that one. That is going to have to be our first recovery job. Let's just check what level we are at so far. If we check this, So we're still only level 3, which is not ideal. We still don't have the good tires. We did have a upgrade that we unlocked. Let's just move the map around. Yeah, this was the mountain bridge. We also have a roadblock right here. Probably make our way to that watchtower though. See if there's any other tasks that we can pick up along the way. Might as well, since we're already here. But yeah, that does look like it's going to be a recovery job on the Chevy. So that's going to hurt. That's going to cost a lot of money. Actually, I don't think it's too bad for a Scout. I think it's like maybe 3,000 to 2,500, something along those lines. My god, this truck is taking so much damage. I don't even feel like I'm driving recklessly. Right, at least we made up to a road. Now the watchtower is up there. Is it worth getting the watchtower in this truck? I think the way up is going to be right here. Let's try. What's the worst that can happen, right? I think we're just stuck on a bit of a mound, right where the fuel tanks are. We do have diff lock. Let's stick diff lock on. There we go. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so we're still carrying on with the plan. We are still unlocking a lot of watchtowers. Just a shame I was such an idiot and rolled the Chevy off the side of a cliff for the second time in this episode. Right. Park her up and let's see what that unlocks. We do have a truck down here, the Chevrolet Kodiak C70. Yeah, that is the Chevy over there. We also have another upgrade down here. We also have a roadblock. But in terms of where to go now, I think we should go back to the road. We'll follow this road round and then find a way to this watchtower. And I think we will do that in the Fleet Star. Because I really don't want to recover the Chevrolet right now. We'll see if we can pick up any simple task. So if we follow this road, this should lead us to some pavement. There we go. And we just follow this round until we find a good opportunity to go find the watchtower. Oh, don't bounce on the rocks, please. Come on, Fleet Star, you need to be more reliable than this. Okay, that looks like a track. Does that look like a track that we can go up? I mean, it kind of does. Does also kind of look a bit... what's the word? Muddy, I guess. Yeah, we are kind of getting stuck in here. Still moving though, slowly. Get down into low, put that diff lock on. So I think the problem we had there was that the trailer or the back of the bed was actually getting stuck. Right. Now this may be stupid, but since we are here, we might as well pick up these machinery parts. They will need to be delivered to the garage or the factory that's up in this area. Look at that beautiful moon up there. It is really a gorgeous game. I do really enjoy the aesthetics of Snowrunner. Of course, the biggest selling point is the physics engine, but it is a beautiful game at the same time. Love it. Right, this is going to be the last watchtower in Black River. Turn the engine off, and that is the factory down there that we need to deliver it to. Have 55% fuel. What did that actually unlock? Oh, before I forget, roll the cutscene. Beautiful. Not that it actually makes a difference. But anyway, right, so we have a scout flatbed down here with 2 bricks on it. We have meteorology data. We have local entertainment, and that is the factory that we need to deliver it to. So, we already have 2, and I can see there's one there, and there's one there also. So those are the next 2 to pick up. We'll try and get this, at least this task done before we recover the little Chevy. Because it will also give us a bit more money to play with. But it should also unlock the better tyres. So I do believe if we just follow this trail all the way, that should lead us to the factory. Do have to be careful though, because we don't have any fuel on this side of the map. That is a little bit concerning. I think that's the contest in there, if I'm not mistaken. Must be. I didn't see any other tasks that we unlocked in this area, apart from the one at the factory. Looks like a bit of a dip down there. Don't want to fall down there. Then we will lose our truck and the cargo. And now we do need to be really careful because we don't really have any rescue trucks right now. So if we lose the Fleet Star, probably going to have to recover the Fleet Star as well. which is definitely something I do not want to be doing. But anyway, we made it back to the roads. Let's go to the factory, which is right around this corner. And the big massive trailer that we will need to deliver to someone. But for right now, there you go, sir. 2 lots of drilling spare parts. You're very welcome. Might as well pick up this task since we are here. Turn off the engine first. No, come on. Come on. The workers in a nearby factory have a little game. There are multiple barrels hidden in some hard to reach places, and you have to knock them down. So far, no one has managed all of them. Think you can do it? The way it's going with my current scout, probably not. But we're going to take it anyway. We'll have a go at that with the Chevy. Alright, let's see if we can go pick up the other 2 cargoes. The other 2 drilling spare parts. But that is basically all of the watchtowers now on Black River. We have completely unlocked Black River. We just need 2 more bridges. Actually 3 bridges. We've got about this one down here. 3 more bridges and 2 upgrades. And then the scouting area, or the scouting part of Black River is completely finished, which is a massive tick in my book. And as of right now, we are going to go see if we can pick up the other 2 drilling spare parts. I'm still a little bit worried about these highway tires. I don't want to be going off-road too much in these early stages. Okay, so I think we must be fairly close. Looks like there might be a trail through down these trees. Or is that going to be too much? Maybe down here instead? And down there? Don't really want to be launching any more trucks off the side of hills. It looks like we're going to be doing that anyway. Alright, what is down here? Okay. No, that is obviously the trail up there. Like, I wonder how the driver actually lost the cargo up here anyway. Like, what was he doing on this particular trail? There's no reason to be going up here. Especially with some important cargo. Right, let's quickly get these loaded because we don't have a lot of fuel left. And of course the trees in the way. Here you go, sir. Here is the remaining 2 drilling spare parts. Glad to have been of service. There you go, there you go. And that is going to give us 3,200. That's also going to upgrade us to level 4. As you can see by all the unlocks we just got. Beautiful. So, now I don't feel so bad about recovering the little Chevy Scouts. But right now we are going to run away down this road as far as we can get. Before we run out of fuel. Oh no. What on earth am I playing at? Please come back down to your wheels. That was the luckiest roll I've ever had, and it was all because of that little tiny stone down there. Just bounced me onto my roof. Luckily we got a crane, so we didn't get stuck on the roof. But yeah, I've really got to be more aware of my surroundings, I think is fair to say. Well, we made it at least to the rock slides. Turn off the engine. Is it worth going down here, do you reckon? There is a fuel container right here. We have 10% of fuel. I don't think we're going to make it, if I'm honest. I mean, we might be able to. Going down here. No, we're not going to make it. So, unfortunately, we have our main delivery vehicle stuck on the wrong side of 2 bridges that we need to repair. So, that means that we are going to have to finally give the GMC some action. There it is. We're going to use it. We might as well make it look pretty. Stick a yellow paint job on it. Do we have any yellow ones down here? Not really. So, what sort of upgrades do we have? We do have raised suspension. Might as well stick that on. And sell the other one. Tires. We only have highways, but they are going to be 47 inch instead of 43. Is it worth it? They are poor in mud. I honestly don't think it's worth it. Diff lock is unlocked. Spare wheel, no. And we don't have engageable all-wheel drive. Perfect. So, in terms of frame add-ons, we are going to buy the... Can it have a crane? Yes, it can. We are going to buy an extra crane just because we are going to need one anyway. So once we're finished with this truck, we can just leave it in the garage. We're also going to put on a saddle low, and that is going to be it. So it's looking pretty bare at the minute. But if we just pull over here next to this fuel container, let's just make a little bit of a plan. So, first bridge going to be this one. What do we need for the mountain bridge? I thought we didn't tag it then, but we did. Okay, metal beams and concrete blocks. Great. So, I know we have a ramped flatbed down here with 2 concrete blocks on it. Actually, let's just track it. But we do need the metal beams first. So I guess we'll take this ramped flatbed to pick up the metal beams. Guess we have to do it that way. Okay, let's fuel up and head on over to town. Also, we need to pick up the trailer and then we'll head over to town. Alright, let's get these metal beams loaded so we can try and rescue the Fleet Star. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting rise. I think the lack of all-wheel drive really does hold this truck back. I think if it wasn't for that, definitely would have had a lot more use for this truck. But without the all-wheel drive, that you don't get until Colo Peninsula, I think is the one where it's located. So without that, it's pretty useless. And I can't imagine it's going to be good enough to come back for. Okay, that's good enough for me. We saw the crane. Hook her back up. Lovely stuff. Unpack the cargo, or pack the cargo. Was the cargo already unpacked? Lucky we didn't lose any on the way. Okay, let's go over and fuel up at the gas station. And then let's open up the first mountain bridge. now you can see why I have not wanted to use the GMC for absolutely anything. Because even though we did get here, that was, my god, that was painful. But we did manage to do it in the end. So let's deliver the metal beams first. Nice little cutscene there. And then let's deliver the 2 concrete blocks. And that is road complete. That's going to give us 260 experience and 1800 credits. Like a bridge over troubled rock slides. Anyway, nice work, partner. We can now access the road beyond and see what the land further looks like. Probably looks like another headache for me. Yeah, it probably looks like another headache for me as well, because we are going to need to replace or recover the Fleet Star, which means unblocking this road. So we're actually going to jump back into the Fleet Star, just so we can actually uncover what is needed. Rocks again? Seriously? Come on, do me a favor and handle this, will you? I certainly will. We're also going to track it. What do we need? Service spare parts ×2. Do we need anything else? Or is that going to be literally it? That is going to be literally it. So where do we get these service spare parts? We can get them over here at the warehouse. Interesting. Service spare parts. Do we not have any on here? What is this? Okay, that looks like it's got service spare parts on. So in that case, I might as well come down here and pick that up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's jump back into the GMC. This trailer, we could probably just dump it somewhere. Let's see how much we can at least turn around. Oh, that turning circle is horrendous. See if we can park this trailer up on the grass over here. Nice and out of the way. Should be pretty good there. Detach the trailer. Now let's go pick up the other trailer. The other semi-trailer. And we have made it to the final blocked roads in Black River. So let's unload these service spare parts. ×2. Beautiful. That is going to give us 15,500. Can we turn around here? I mean, it's not going to give us 15,500, but our budget has gone up to 15,500, which is beautiful stuff. You'd love to see it. Are we going to be able to turn around here? Kind of a little bit tight. Now there's a rock in the way. Is it worth getting stuck in here just to turn around? Probably not, but we're going to try it anyway. No, it looks like we're going to be pretty stuck on that. So let's just see if we can cheese the system a little bit without tipping it over. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. Oh god. Don't jackknife it now. So yeah, I will be delivering this to the gas station. I say deliver, we're not going to be delivering anything there. We'll be dropping it off at the gas station. And I will also be taking the other truck, the Fleet Star, to the garage, and I'll also take the GMC back to the garage. But we only have one thing left to do for this episode, and that is, unfortunately, we need to recover our beautiful, look at it, it's so bad. It is so bad. So let's recover. How much is that going to cost? 2,000. So it's not actually that bad. It's not going to repair it, which is unfortunate. But we can repair it. But we can repair it anyway with the service trailer. But that is going to do it for this episode. I think other than the little mishaps that we had with the Chevrolet, I think it's been a pretty successful outing. We got all the watchtowers. We only got one. No, I don't even think we got one with the actual scouts. So the fleets are doing work up this east side of the map. We do have a couple of upgrades. We've got 2 upgrades, and we've also got the wooden bridge to fix down here. But that is going to be in the next episode. So in the next episode, I think we get these upgrades, rescue the Chevrolet, we do the bridge, and maybe do these 2 drowned trucks, and maybe the scouting mission up here. But yeah, that is going to be for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoying the series. If you are, don't forget to like the video and subscribe so that you never miss a video. But that is going to do it for me. Take care and goodbye.